Hello, my beautiful Virgos. How are you guys? I hope you've had a great week. This is going to be a reading for October the 22nd through the 29th. And you probably can't hear me because I don't have my microphone on. So give me just a second to get that for you guys. I guess I can go ahead and tell you the other stuff. Go ahead and leave a like, comment, share, subscribe. Turn on the notification bells. And follow me on Instagram at Magic Mama Journey. All right, so I was able to get all that out of the way. And now let's get into the reading. All right, guys. So while I was meditating on the cards and shuffling them, all I could see was a horse doing this. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what that's called, but doing that. And there was like this person riding the horse, and they had a joust, you know, those like big long sticks. They have in like the medieval times thing. And he was on like this dusty earth, you know what I mean? So what I was feeling from that is like you're feeling defensive over something that is dead and over. Like you're still fighting for something that you should let go that's already dead. I feel like that's the message that I was getting from that, Virgo. But let's take a look at the cards, see what this is about. Maybe I'm totally off on this. Let's see. I'm going to start with the AE weight. And let's see. Benevolent Spirit of the Universe, God, what messages do we have for Virgo? October 22nd through the 29th, 2019. Only the highest messages of love, truth, and light to come from these cards. Messages for Virgo, October 22nd through the 29th, 2019. Only love, truth, and light through these messages, Spirit. Virgo. Okay. All right. Do I need one more shuffle, Spirit? One more shuffle. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you so much, Spirit. Let's see what we got going on here, Virgo. All right. So there is either a wish coming towards you, or this situation was a wish that you wished for. It also talks about happiness, inspiration, uniqueness. So this could be just a unique situation that you are in, that you feel is kind of a strange situation that you're in, or it could be just a wish that you have. And you are going to find victory in this situation, okay? You are going to have a triumph moment where you're being praised, or you feel just elated and happy in this moment, okay? It is coming. Or maybe you have felt that way in this situation. And it might have to do with love. This is a Two of Cups. It might be a union between two people, okay? Could also be a union within yourself, but what I'm feeling more like this is a relationship. Now, it's showing me here that you're going to have to make a choice in this situation with this wish and this love and this. What I'm seeing is, okay, something is going to change in this relationship, because someone is going to speak up and tell their true feelings here, and they're really debating over whether or not they should do that. Maybe it's you, maybe it's the other person in the situation, but whoever it is the communication that's going to come through is either it's going to be very brash, very harsh. It's not going to be accepted well, just because the Queen of Swords is like cutting. Like, she will tell you what she thinks, like she doesn't care about your feelings. Okay, so it could be that the other person is going to say something that's really going to hurt you. With this Queen of Swords energy, you could also be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Or you're the one that's going to just tell someone the truth about something that is has been bothering you for a while, and you're kind of going to have to do that without taking into consideration their feelings. But the feelings are true. You know what I mean? Like, this has been a situation that you've been in for a while. This could be something that's like, this could be like a childhood friendship. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, or maybe this has already happened and you're feeling a little bit nostalgic about the past, about the relationship, the good times, you know what I mean? You're just thinking back to all of the good times, you know? But I have the Page of Swords here. So you have a lot of swords. There's a lot of communication that has to come through. Maybe a lot of thought patterns that need to change, because this is a new start for you. Like, you're on a new path with your thoughts and your words, or this could be the other person. Like, there's just this change, this shift in the way you're thinking that is causing, you know, whatever this may be. I mean, it doesn't have to be a bad thing. What messages for Virgo? Wow, this deck really wants to talk to you, Virgo. Hold on, it felt like this. Last shuffle, messages for Virgo, October 22nd through the 29th. What messages does Virgo need to hear about this situation? I just want some more clarity, because so far it doesn't seem like it's a bad thing. It seems like you're going to be victorious. Something's going to, maybe when you say these things, it's going to lead to more open communication, maybe with all these swords, you know? So it doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing that's happening. You have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands talks about having to make a choice with what action you're going to take, okay? You have the Page of Wands. So this is a person who is learning how to be graceful, how to take the correct actions, how to move forward with their passion gracefully. Like, you're learning how to, you're learning the right steps to take, okay? And Four of Wands, I think that this is all going to lead to a lot of stability, okay? Whatever action you choose and whatever you learn along the way in how to enact these actions, okay. Oh, okay. So this is what I'm getting. All right, so before actions can change, your thoughts have to change, right? So something is changing in the way that you're thinking about this relationship or this situation that you're in, okay? Maybe at one time, maybe this is something that you've wanted for a long time, and you really want this wish to happen. You want this victory with this person. But first you have to change your thoughts, and that's what's going to make you change your actions, okay? It could also be that this has been something that's been going on for a while. You're in this relationship, and at first it felt great, but now it's like you're starting to change your mind about certain things. So you're going to have to come to this crossroads where you have to choose what you want to do. Do you want to stay? Do you want to go? All right? And whichever path you do decide to go through, because, I mean, I'm just reading energy. I cannot tell you what to do. Whatever path you do decide, it's going to lead you to stability. Or maybe Spirit is trying to tell you, like, choose the path with the most stability for you, what makes sense for you, okay? Then you have the Queen of Cups here. Now, this could be your energy, this could be somebody you're dealing with, male or female, doesn't matter, and it could be a water sign, but usually the Queen of Cups, I feel like, is a selfish person. Here, I feel like she's more like blissful, happy, like she's glowing, you know? You made the choice, and now, because of it, you are at a better place within yourself, okay? Page of Swords. Again, you're learning, and that's going to help you to continue to learn, you know, what it is you really want, the thoughts that you have, the way that you speak to yourself, the way that you speak to others. The happiness, the stability that you have is just going to further continue to teach you the best way to be, okay? You have a message of action coming through, a very passionate message coming through from a King of Swords. So maybe it could be, okay, it could be a few things that I'm seeing here. Now, this could have been your energy up here. The Queen of Swords, very brash, very like, you know, just cut off the head. You know what I mean? The King of Swords is a little bit more diplomatic. He isn't as piercing with his words. He knows what words to choose. He's still very much, you know, in charge of his thoughts and his communication, but he isn't as brash. So now this could be yourself evolving, because you have these two pages here, like you've grown from this like very like cutthroat kind of person into a more diplomatic kind of person, with this learning that you have of how to control your thoughts and your communication. Or it could be that the other person is going to be very much diplomatic towards you in this situation. Or it could just be that you guys are meant, like you guys are a divine, oh, what is that thing called? Like a, I guess like soulmates, like, you know what I mean? Like that your divine matches with male and female here in the same suit. So take it how it resonates. These are just energies that I'm picking up. Whatever feels right in your situation, okay? What messages do we have for Virgo for October the 22nd through the 29th? Only messages of love, truth, and light for Virgo, October 22nd through the 29th. Messages for Virgo. Hold on, one card flipped over here. This came first, then this. October the 22nd through the 29th. What message do we have for Virgo? October the 22nd, last shuffle. Only the highest levels of love, truth, and light to come through these cards, please. Thank you. All right, let's take a look. Okay. So yeah, so I feel like after all of this happens, like you said your piece, they've said their piece, you know, you've moved forward in different actions, you're feeling great, you're still learning, you know, and this person comes over and gives you this passionate message of sincerity, you know. Now you're feeling like, okay, I have to figure this out. I have to really stop and see what I want in this world, you know, because Pentacles talks about the physical world. What is it that I really want to do? How do I want to proceed? You're like weighing the pros and cons. You're trying to balance what you're feeling with what you're thinking, with how you want to proceed forward. You know what I mean? You're just weighing that pros and cons. And I think what Spirit is trying to say is, what makes you feel this overflowing sense of abundance? That is where that is what you need to move towards, okay? If that's not what you're feeling with this person, don't go for it, okay? You have the Wheel of Fortune here, okay? The Wheel of Fortune is about expansion, changing direction. So if for any reason you want to get out of this situation, the Wheel of Fortune is here to confirm that is the step that you should take. It also speaks of, like, you know, maybe this person didn't understand something at first and now they're changing their perspective on it, or vice versa. You didn't understand something about them at first and now you're changing your perspective. It's like, it's kind of like karma, where it's like well, I guess it's like what goes around comes around, you know what I mean, kind of thing. So then you have the Three of Swords. So something is going to weigh heavy on your heart. You might be heartbroken. Something, maybe with this Wheel of Fortune or the Wheel of the Year, something is going to change and it's going to kind of hurt you. Or you might be hurting somebody else with your words and the way you express yourself with your thoughts. All right. Okay, and then it says King of Swords again. So either whoever you felt was the King of Swords in this situation, okay, either they hurt you or you hurt them. All right, I hope that resonates. I hope that makes sense. And someone's really, really stressed out. It could be the person that got hurt is stressed out because they got hurt and they're just like in their feels. Or it could be that the person who did the hurting is now stressing over the fact that that's when they know they fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, they fucked up. They know they fucked up and they don't necessarily know how to deal with it. All right? But someone else is going to be abundant here. I feel like it's the person that got hurt. Like, they're going to get over this shit and they're going to move forward and they're going to be super abundant and graceful. Again, with this action here, I feel like the Page of Wands is going to lead to this Nine of Pentacles. You see how she's like graceful, she's learning how to do her thing, and then bam, baby. Let's see what the good tarot has to say about this situation, my beautiful Virgos. I hope you're not getting heartbroken. I hope it's not you. What messages do we have for Virgo? October 22nd through the 29th, 2019. Only messages of love, truth, and light through these cards. This is my last shuffle, Spirit. What messages for Virgo? October 22nd through the 29th, 2019. Okay. Great. Let's take a look. This one fell last. This one fell here. This is the first one here. All right, so let's take a look. This first card fell like underneath this card, right? And this is the Five of Air. And the Five of Air talks about changing the way you think, winning at all costs. But you see how she's like on a tightrope there in the middle of but she's very balanced. This is changing the way you think for the better. So this heartbreak is going to change your perspective or their perspective. It's going to make them feel, I mean, it's going to be jaded, okay? It also talks about, the Five of Swords also talks about winning at all costs. So it is going to make them jaded a little bit, okay? Because, duh, you just got hurt. But you're learning, it's making you see the world in a different perspective, okay? The next card you got was the Sun card. And I think that the perspective that you're going to see now is going to bring you a lot of happiness, okay? Abundance, again, all right? So it's going to hurt you. It's going to stress you out. But it's going to make you change the way that you think. And that's probably why there's so many swords in this reading. The way of thinking is going to change. And that change is going to lead to your abundance, Virgo, okay? And it's going to require a lot of strength from you. All right, because it's easy to give in to your thoughts and just kind of succumb to like depression and things like that. But you don't want to do that because that's not you. All right, Virgo, you are super resilient. And with the Seven of Fire here, this is the Seven of Wands. This card is talking about uniqueness, beauty. Like you are the only you in the world. If this person cannot understand that or does not want to be with that, that's okay. They don't have to. They don't need to experience this wonderful unicorn here. Hey, that's the horse I saw. See, you're the horse. Stop being defensive. Stop being defensive and wanting to keep this. Maybe you want to keep this relationship going because it's been such a long time in your life. It's been this thing, but it's dead. Like the ground is not fertile anymore. It is completely dry and dusty. It's not meant for you anymore. If this is the situation you're going through, I know it's kind of a specific reading and it's probably not going to resonate with every Virgo, but if it is resonating with you, know that this message is for you, okay? Spirit, excuse me. Spirit wants you to know that you are loved, all right? Even if this situation is not exactly what you... Excuse me, I got very gassy for some reason right now. But if the situation isn't panning out the way that you want it to, someone's broken your heart and kind of left, Spirit is working for you, okay? Look, you have the Wheel of the World here. You have the Ace of Cups. You have the Nine of Pentacles, okay? You have victory in the Star card. Like, I think what Spirit was telling me up here was like, this is something that you really wanted and you got it, but now it's over, or now it's ending, and you need to move forward. Like, you need to move forward towards your happiness once again, okay? Don't let the stress bog you down, because you're going to be prosperous, all right? You're going to have everything you need. You're going to have the Sun card here, and Spirit really loves you, really loves you. Like, they're there for you. There's nothing for you to fear, okay? 10 of Swords, 10 of Air. This speaks of being overwhelmed. It also speaks of letting go. Letting go of all of those stresses. Yeah. See? See how you were like super stressed out here? She's like, go away. No. Let it go. You're loved. Let it go. Oh, this is beautiful. There is a new wish coming through for you. All right? Spirit has something better coming for you. So don't get stressed out over this being done, because Spirit's already working for you to get your better good. All right, what messages for Virgo do we have from the beautiful fairies for the week of October 22nd through the 29th? Message for Virgo, October 22nd through the 29th, 2019. Only the highest levels of love, truth, and light through these cards. October 22nd through the 19th, October 22nd through the 29th, 2019. Message for Virgo. Last shuffle. Okay. Only one card fell out, and it was the new career card. Your work focus is shifting in a positive and new successful direction. Okay? So maybe this is going to help you focus more. Maybe the situation, you know what? Yes. I feel like this relationship, whatever this situation was kind of distracting you from anything and everything else, okay? And so with this new career card, I think that what it's saying is you're going to go back into focusing on you, focusing on what you want, focusing on what's going to make you prosperous, what's going to make you happy, okay? Exactly, with this Ace of Cups. You might be getting a new job, or you might just be focusing on your job again, just to distract yourself at first, but then it's going to turn back into a passion, because you're going to remember, like, this is what I was supposed to be doing in the first place. Why did I let this situation or this person like completely blind me to everything else? Like, you're going to be like, that was a spell that I was under. Why did I even allow that to happen? You know, that's what I'm feeling. So, yeah, I think that's going to be good for you. If you do throw yourself into a creative project or a job after this situation, because it's going to bring you abundance. Messages for Virgo, October the 22nd through the 29th, 2019. Last shuffle, only the highest levels of love, truth, and light for Virgo, October the 22nd through the 29th, 2019. All right, great. So, 2 cards fell out. Gentleness came first. And it says, I speak with gentleness and I listen with gentleness. I align with the gentlest part of myself. And I take joy in being receptive, open, and unafraid. I am like a baby deer who's best friends with a baby elephant. The baby elephant wraps its little trunk around my shoulders and we lie down gently on the grass, daydreaming and talking about what sorts of humans the clouds look like. Okay? So I think if this communication hasn't come through yet, this communication that is going to hurt you or that you're going to hurt someone else with, the Spirit is telling you, if you're the one doing the talking, remember to be gentle. Okay? I mean, it's still going to hurt them, obviously. Like, it's probably not a news that they want to hear, but be gentle about it. If it's not you, the one giving the news, then what Spirit is saying is, don't take it too much to heart. Like, don't sit there and like, woe is me, you know. Let it hit you gently, okay? And then you have engagement. Today, I make the conscious choice to engage with the world in an active way. I'll take a new route and talk to strangers. I will smell flowers and pet dogs and maybe walk around barefoot for a while if I'm not inside a 7-Eleven. At the very least, I'll have a day that's slightly more interesting than average. And at the most, I'll have a startling epiphany or make a friend who will change my life forever. No pressure. Yeah, so this, what I'm feeling with this is you're going to be engaging in life a little bit differently now. Things are going to change, and they might just change for the best, you know, for the better. You're moving, again, you got pages here. You got a page of wands. You got 2 pages of swords. Things are changing. There's new paths being laid out for you. There's new experiences and lessons to be learned in this situation. So learn to be engaging in those lessons. Don't be stuck in this nostalgia and this feeling in this past, whatever happened in the past. No, absolutely not. That's not what Spirit wants for you. Spirit wants you to engage in what is happening around you, because it's doing this for you for a reason, so that you can change and be prosperous in the future. Okay? So, yeah, with that being said, my beautiful sparks, Spirit's got you. This sun card, this star card, this love, it's all coming for you. It's going to hurt, or you might just hurt somebody else, and that's life. It happens, okay? Don't get bogged down by that. Spirit's got your back always. Always, always know that. All right? And go out there and shine your beautiful light. Whether it hurts somebody or not, or whether you don't feel like it or not, you have a beautiful light. Go out there and sparkle as bright as you can, all right? My beautiful Virgo, have a wonderful day and a wonderful week, and I'll see you next week.